Changing our life is complicated. Changing habits, it's not easy at all. We won't start doing more sports, meditation, or just taking care more of ourselves. But we end up stuck in the old patterns, isn't it? How to create lasting habits and routines? I know a simple way to do it. Every year, we promise to ourselves to change something we don't like stop smoking, losing weight, meditating, or having a more healthy diet, whatever. We all have our inner stories. But the most likely thing to happen is to remain the same. It's very hard to change. And because we didn't achieve our goals, without realizing it, we become unmotivated, more procrastinated, and we might start envy others that are able to move forward, and we give up from ourselves. I don't have the same strength. I'm not so lucky like him. The mind will come up with good arguments because it's a master in arguing, at least against us. But sometimes we try. We watch inspiring videos, we go to motivational lectures or buy the latest self-development book. Now is the right moment and we take advantage of the beginning of the year or another reason to boost ourselves. But in the world full of temptation and manipulation, our dopamine spikes too often. We can't resist a chocolate, our social media curiosity, or that cigarette with the first coffee of the morning. After a working day dealing with the other people's frustration, we just want to eat some sweets or play games until late. The more we stimulate dopamine, the more it drops, and the more unmotivated, procrastinated, and unhappy we become. But the mind don't want to give up. We want to be better today than we were yesterday, even if it's just for 1 second and then we forget it. The mind always wants to move forward, even if we don't know it. No one wants to be a drug addict forever, stay at that miserable job forever, be fat forever. The response time can be 1 second, 1 year, or 100 years. But the mind always wants to be better. Standing still is worse. It's always better to change late than never. And in fact, late doesn't even exist. The only real clock is the biological one. The psychological clock is an illusion. It's always better to score in the last minute than not to score at all, isn't it? So, what can I do? How can we change? First mistake is trying to change everything at once. You might even succeed, but that means that you have immense willpower and you already done it. So, this video isn't for you. The ordinary people find it difficult to change too much at once. So, choose just one thing that you want to start doing or stop doing. It can be 3 things if you have a lot of willpower. And now, the trick that will help you. Tell me something. You eat every day the same breakfast, don't you? Or almost always the same. Maybe you are doing it for 20 years or even more, and you don't complain about it. But if you are served the same lunch or dinner for 3 days in a row, you will get upset, don't you? The mind loves habits and routines. It simplifies the work and saves energy. The first and last routines of our day are easier to become automated. So, if you want to start a healthy diet, start with a breakfast. The mind only will complain for a few weeks and then it gets used to it. If you want to start exercise, start practicing in the morning. If you are a night owl chronotype, just do a short walk. If you want to start meditating, do it after you wake up or before you go to bed, if you can find space for yourself at night. After a few weeks, you will feel the same desire to do the new routine as if it was the breakfast that your mind says is the favorite. Between us, it's probably not truth. It's probably just an automated habit. After you create a new habit, create a second one. Step by step, you'll conquer your goals. And that's it. It's all for today. See you in the next video.